as an Indian entity, do you find the provisions of the Biodiversity Act conducive to facilitate the work that you have been doing and you want to scale up? Amit, over to you.
I would like to mention that there is uncertainty that has been brought in with the Biological Diversity Act. Earlier, in fact, for one of my patents which I wanted to commercialize, I was sent an agreement to be signed, and some of the provisions in that agreement were very scary. In fact, which made me wonder whether I want to keep the patent at all. And it's better to forego the patent. That was the feeling. And very clearly, this aspect is to be understood that unless patents are there, private sector finds it very, very difficult to invest in R&D, because patents are essential to ensure a return of investment. So, in one side, we understand that unless we do R&D, we cannot prosper. And another side, whenever there is any hurdle that comes in the way of research, that's going to hurt not only immediately but also in the long run for the whole sector. Apart from that, there is also this issue of TKDL, where the traditional knowledge digital library is required to ensure that there is no biopiracy. Now, in the field of herbal, almost every herb has some or the other traditional background. In the sense, it's used in either Ayurveda, Siddha, or Unani. And the comments generally, what has happened with me, I will share with you. One of my patents, which was filed through PCT, it was granted in US. It was same patent was granted in Australia, but when it came to my own country, the patent was rejected. The exact same patent. And the reason for rejection when I inquired from Patent Office was that we have received a sort of written recommendation from TKDL that similar information exists in traditional knowledge. So I went to TKDL office. They said we had done a search, but we have not gone deep enough. And this is not our forte to determine novelty. Our job is only to see whether or not something similar exists. I said then for every botanical, there is going to be some or the other traditional knowledge, unless you will go deep enough and say that, have I copied anything traditional or is there enough novelty? And finally, that particular patent lapsed and I suffered, my business suffered. So those are the points I hope and pray that in times to come, our government is able to fix this up and, to make a conducive environment which promotes research and patenting and utilization of our underutilized bioresources.